drone strike that killed children to go unpunished, says the Pentagon. Yeah, this is when, after the retreat from Kabul in Afghanistan, the American military sent a drone strike and killed a load of innocent people and children. And they've just announced here that no one is going to be affected in any way for doing so. No members of the US military involved in the Kabul drone strike that killed 10 civilians, including 7 children, during the retreat from Afghanistan will be penalized in any way, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin reportedly decided. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin decides whatever he's told to decide. He's a moron. The US Air Force's Inspector General investigated the August 29 drone strike and found no violations of the law. So you killed 10 civilians and 7 children, but you haven't violated the law. But left the decision to discipline, reprimand, or demote the people involved to these commanding officer blokes. And nothing's been done. For 2 weeks after the strike, the US military maintained that it had been a righteous attack and killed a facilitator for ISIS, or ISIS-K, whatever the hell that is, they make it up. A terrorist group that took responsibility for the suicide bombing at the Kabul airport that killed almost 200 people, including 13 US troops. So on September the 17th, however, they had to acknowledge that the strike was actually a mistake and not righteous at all, and offered condolences to the surviving family of Afghan charity worker Zemari Ahmadi. Well, I'm sure they were very comforted by that, and 9 others, including 7 children who were killed. Ahmadi actually worked for Nutrition and Education International, a California-based charity. His white Toyota wasn't carrying explosives, but rather water, and the children flocked to greet him when he returned to work. And as a Nutrition and Education International founder and president, Stephen Kwan, said, how can our military wrongly take the lives of 10 precious Afghan people and no one be held accountable in any way? Because the cult does what the cult wants.